Hello and welcome back to Ferris Esports. I'm Coach Eaton. Y'all already know me. Here with my brand new to the stream co-caster. Want to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name's Noah or Otto. We have a good game coming today. I'm expecting a great game from both teams.
Yes, I'm expecting a great game today as well. Tell stream a little bit about yourself and how you got to be here today.
I'm a freshman at Ferris State. I'm on the A team, the Crimson team, here at Ferris, and that's just really it. I'm just gonna come. I'm gonna commentate over, support the B team, support COD here at Ferris, all of esports, like all of you, and just making sure we're gonna have a good day.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm excited for today's match. So, our Call of Duty team today up against Eagles Esports. We make it into the playoffs if we win today's match. That's correct. Am I correct in saying that?
I believe so. Yes, I believe
Okay.
that is true.
So I know the players are very excited. They were paying me out. We're gonna get streamed, right? We're gonna get streamed, right? This is gonna be a big match for us. So I'm definitely excited to see kind of how the Bulldogs come out and swing and start swinging here. What do you know about this B team? You want to introduce us a little bit to
Um,
the characters on the team?
Yeah, looking at the maps that we saw. So on the team we got Nikki West. We have Airstrike, we have Missing Piece, and we have Blue. Looking at the maps that they've picked today in the best of five, three of the maps are Tuscan, which after scrimming and playing against the B team, we always do. They are pretty, I think that is their best map. So I think we should have a good chance here today. I really like how they play Tuscan. They always go head to head with us on Tuscan as well as all the other maps. They're a very good team and I'm expecting them if they can play together, get those comms right, just do the things they need to do like they always do. I think they should be golden.
Yeah,
Take all the
absolutely.
energy they get from them knowing playoffs are in their future.
Oh, for sure. And that's one of those things that extra pressure on you. This is kind of what makes or breaks teams, right? They've been practicing all year. They know what they need to do, and they're definitely going to be nervous. But hearts on fire, minds on ice, right? You can get excited, you can be hyped up, you can be ready for it. But at the end of the day, as long as you keep cool, keep chill, you're going to come ahead with the dub today. So I'm excited to see how they play it. I
Mhm.
got it. The players are telling me that they are waiting on an invite from the opposing team and to get into the lobby, and then we'll get into the lobby when that happens. Do you want to talk about your guys' season, kind of what that looked like, and how the teams kind of come together?
Yeah, sure. So for our season, we've been playing against some really good teams in the CCL League as well as the NACE League. We've been playing like teams like scores like Northwood, Illinois, Davenport. They're all very good teams. I know, as you can see, when we played against Davenport on stream, I wasn't there. I had other things to attend to. But we went on, especially that search and destroy map. The hard points may not have gone that way, but that search and destroy map, we had some good. They had some really good plays on that when I was watching. They definitely put Davenport on their toes or the heels, whatever the saying is. It looked like a really close game. If you just looked at that search and destroy, you wouldn't think, oh, this team's stomping everyone, the top of the league and the bottom of the league. No, that was a very good game.
Absolutely.
And I think that you can see that a lot throughout our season. Yeah, we've had some ups and downs, but we're all playing together. We love what we're doing. We're having a great time.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we want to build up here at Fair State. Of course, we want to win, right? Everybody wants to win, but at the same time, we also want to have a good community of people who come together, have fun, and learn not only while they're at school and what they're here to study in school, but learn more about the game. And make friends, right? I know my current roommate I met playing on the Overwatch team here. I know some of our league teams room together, so yeah, it's one of those things that you'll come out, you'll make unexpected friends, and hopefully those friends will continue after you're done with your college career, right? The goal is to graduate. We want to win a couple championships
Yeah.
along the way, but we're here to get a degree too at the same time.
hmm I think as well as A team and B team, we've both been doing a pretty good job on that, making sure to balance our. Of course, you want to do well, practice as much as you can, which we've been trying to do. Maybe like every day or at least every other day, we've been getting in scrims, getting in practices, going over maps. We have people watching film, whatnot. But we always make sure to get that homework and make sure we've been saying like, yeah, I can't do that. I need to give myself time to do homework and whatnot.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yeah, that's it. Always sucks to see when players go to schools and then whether it be traditional athletics or esports where they come to school and they're I'm so excited to play and then they forget the school part. It's like no, the school part is very much important. But again, yeah, the more time you get to practice, the more time you get to get better. And who doesn't like being good at something, especially if it's something you can do to represent your school. So it looks like we're
Of
waiting
course.
on one more player. We've
All
got
right.
Nikki West, O Blue, and Airstrike 60 in, and they've got all four of their players. So
All right.
once we get our
Missing
fourth
piece
in,
will be on the way shortly.
Yes, I think he was in the lobby. I don't know if he crashed out, so he should be here
Yeah.
very shortly. But what have you kind of noticed the team get better at over the course of the season, whether it be this
I
team or
think it
your
was
team?
just I think for B team, gold team, I think that their biggest thing was at the start of the year was communication. The Crimson team was three of us who had been playing together in Cold War, the previous Call of Duty. So our comms were pretty. We knew each other well. We've hung out outside of the game as well, outside of school. So just adding in one more person, we got on a lot faster. And this team, the Crimson Gold team, was for people who haven't actually played with each other before. I think knew each other prior, but never actually played with each other before. So I think their biggest hurdle at the start was just communication, getting to know each other. And I think as well as just starting to play the game because it's a relatively new game. And
Right.
I think you could definitely see, I could definitely see over the course of practices, once they started talking more, we all went outside of the game. We all went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Um, After we went to do all that, their communication got much better, and it's just talking and getting to know your teammates. Another step of the game to make you and your teammates succeed.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's a big part of it as well. Knowing who's on your team, communicating effectively is the biggest challenge in any kind of competitive sport, and getting across the right information. It looks like my lobby might be bugging out, but we're waiting on the other team
Yeah,
to
they
ready
do
up.
that.
Yes, yes, I have noticed it does that. So, but it looks like we're going in game. Let's see.
All right.
It's gonna be Tuscan here first. Do you want to talk about what the goal of Hardpoint is and how these teams should be approaching it?
Yeah, so basically, this Tuscan hardpoint, the first hardpoint is going to be from the POV we're seeing now to the left of that on the outer place. They're going to want to make sure that they have at least one AR going to that middle. Each team sending an AR to go middle just to watch in case people are trying to get into the site from middle. As well as at the farther angles. A lot of this first point is just making sure that you don't mess up the setup you're doing and making sure those AR players can get those picks so the subs can enter the site freely.
Makes sense. Which one of these Bulldog players are you gonna be watching out for today?
I think I'm gonna be watching out for Airstrike. I've been playing some ranked play with him quite a bit, and he's been frying on the servers. So I really think that he's got his gunplay down, and I think that he can help carry this team to the victory they need. As we can see now, we have he's at this point that I was talking about, making sure to get the ARs down. As you can see, the other team as well. Um, Not much scoring has been done. It's just been a lot of slaying from what I've seen, just topping on the
Mixing
point now.
piece, picking up 4 in a row already.
Oh, with 4, I didn't even see that. 4 and 1 from him. And we have Airstrike at that back corner. I'd like to see him, yeah, I'd like to see him do exactly what he's doing. I'd like to see him not peek right now. He needs to wait for his team to respawn. So you can see he has somebody mid. I think he just needs to calm down a little bit. But right there, but yeah, that was perfect from him. Just trying to get to that point time. So as you can see on the map as well, we have them already rotating to the next point. That's one of the biggest things they need to get down this game. Is just making sure they're rotating to the points on time on every hard point map.
Absolutely. Getting there is especially important. Make sure you're in the right chokes in the right spot before the opponents are.
Yeah, Ferris is getting some good time down right now, just losing some gunfights. But they got there. They got to the point. They did everything they needed to do up to that point. It's just at that point it comes down. That's what a lot of Call of Duty is. Yeah, you can get the rotations down, but it just comes down to, are you winning your gunfights?
Yep.
And as you see in the kill feed, how they are.
Airstrike. They're playing ring around the rosy there. Not quite able to find each
Yeah.
other.
Yep. Yep. Got 2 people coming in from that church alley. They got 2 on respawn coming in now. And now if they can just get their positions, this is a pretty easy site to hold, it should be. But it looks like they're just stacking 3 on site.
Yeah, I've definitely seen this map kind of just go to kills most of the time.
Yeah.
Where both teams will just kind of be rushing each other on that B side.
I think this point is the one we need to look at. Is it was the other team rotated first, so this is the big map. But luckily they slayed them all, which is really good. Now this point is really hard to break for the other team, just because of that back angle. You can see that number 8 was playing. If they can just get down that angle, there's no way they can get killed from behind. So it's just the other team has to hit them from the front.
Makes sense. Looks like Ferris doing a good job picking it up. Ferris currently in the lead 65 to roughly 40 here. Oh, not quite able to pick up this piece.
But Airstrike coming in from fire, that was great getting into there. And I see I'm going to be peeking tiles. Now the other team is going to be spawning tiles. I think
Nikki
that is
13 and
nah.
5 already.
Yeah, she's playing really well. She's locking down. I know playing against her in scrim, she likes to lock down those spawns, making sure the team has an easier time rotating and taking the hard point, especially even if they die when they're holding a hard point. They'll spawn in right there and be able to take it again, and she's doing a really great job at that.
Gets caught by 3 looking at the same door. Not going to be able to take anything there.
I'm curious to see how they enter the site at this point. 4 alive for each team. Okay. Nice by missing. Oh, that was really good by missing, getting those 2.
Looks like the spawn
Time to kill him.
advantage here for Eagles.
So it's a lot to ask for to get him that 3rd.
Yeah. Picks one up.
Nice kill, Nikki 1. Oh, almost for the 2nd one as well. I like how the team's playing though. It looks like their communication's down when it comes to trying to entry the points. I just think they're just getting those rotations down, which it looks like they're doing right here. See, Nikki's getting to that point early. Just got to make sure her other teammates can get there as well. And she wins that gunfight, which is great, which should open up the point to her and her team. They're coming from well, especially, yeah, they should have this point. Great playing by Nikki right there.
Rotating early, giving up those last 5 to 10 seconds, just going, hey, we're going to get the first 5 to 10 if we locked on the next site, and then hopefully can hold it for longer than that.
It's a trade-off you like to take, losing a little bit of the last point, but making sure you can secure the whole of the next point.
Yep. Ooh, nice grenade there.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, unfortunate with the nades. That's all this site is. A big thing of... Ooh, yeah, nice nades. A big thing of Vanguard is making sure you're utilizing your util, your grenades, your stuns. An airstrike just frying him on the point, killing 2, and Blue picking up that nade kill as well.
Do you want to talk about the
Just
difference between the AR players and the sub players?
Yeah, especially in this game. I'm pretty sure they're running 2 subs, 2 ARs, which usually we have, like I said, Rachel, who's going to be running around trying to get the spawns for her teams, just being that anchor that every good team needs. And then you have Missing Piece, who we've seen, especially at the start of the game, was playing a little more aggressively with that AR like Karaka likes to do on the Crimson team. And then we had the 2 sub players who are trying their best to just hit that point, rack up that point time, as you can see in the time slot. You got Blue with a minute 30 there. I'm sure Airstrike has a time similar to that as well. The subs just trying to lock down those points, get the points up for the team, get that point time. And you got an AR helping them with the long range battles on point. You got Rachel sitting somewhere as another AR holding down the anchor.
They're safe. Getting ahead in most of these trades.
150 to 87 right now. They're really doing well. Like I said, I believe this is their best map. They know how to play it. They play it a lot. Every team picks it.
Yes, I have watched this map quite a few times over the past couple weeks.
14 and 10 on Blue as well at that minute 36 point time. Good nade onto point. I think you should have maybe, a lot of it's charging up those nades to maybe 3 ticks and then throwing it so it explodes quicker when you throw it. But that was still good, throwing that flashbang as well. So maybe a flashbang can usually pick up a kill after a well-timed nade.
Makes sense. Caught in the rotation there. But Nikki West.
Airstrike 18 and 11 right now with a Nikki 22 and 14 on a 2 streak. Nice kills on point, 3-piece from her. The kill feed with another one right there. Continuing the streak. Oh, 15 seconds. We got Airstrike hopping on point. And for this next point, this is the crucial one, and it's already going perfect. Airstrike and Nikki, or Missing Piece and Nikki, just got to really get to that far back position I was talking about earlier with those ARs and just sit underneath that head glitch. And him getting this kill, making sure he's looking tiles, will allow them to do that. And we have Nikki flanking tiles as well.
Yeah,
nice kill
really
there.
Locking this down. They definitely need to get the spawns to go their way, though.
Yeah. Some nice kills coming out of them, though, and it looks like they're trying to do the right thing, and that's helping them in the end. The score, 190 to 110. Eagles are bringing it back just a little bit, trying their best to stay into this game. But watching them, I really like seeing what Ferris is doing right now. So they're going to let him take, looks like they're going to let him take the majority of this point. There's 16 seconds. We already have airstrike there in P5. But it looks like, and he'll be starting to move to the next point. So he's trying to make sure that anyone on their team who's trying to rotate to the next point early will not be able to do so, securing his team the next point, which if you look on the map, they had 3 people there. Now it's just
Definitely.
about winning the gunfights. Which it looks like they're doing. It's a nice kill into the guy upper church.
Ferris State really just locking down this site when they need to, pulling the right angles and winning the gunfights, right?
Missing East with the double and the cleanup from Nikki. Another one from Nikki. I wish I would have seen that double kill with the pistol.
I definitely, wish we were there for that one.
Yeah. It looks like Ferris is closing in on the win here. If they can keep this next point fully, I think, don't get me wrong, I'm not good at math. Unless my math's wrong, yes, they should have it at this point. They have to keep every single second, though. All right. So, fortunately, do not win off of that point. The other team will be getting the last 10-ish seconds or so. But now, as we can see on the map, we already have Rachel at the next point with 7 and 5, Airstrike and Blue going to the next point. We already have all of Ferris at the next point, except for someone watching the flank. But a great kill from Nikki. Another great kill for Nikki, and just the unfortunate no ammo in the trade with Airstrike. So I'd like to think Ferris should be able to hold these 10 seconds. The other team's spawning out. It's just if Blue can defend this site. He jumps out of the door, and unfortunate. But we have Nikki picking up 1. Let's see what Missing Piece can do. Picks up 1, hops on the point. If he can just hold it for 3 more seconds,
that should be it. Great play from the Bulldogs there.
That was a very good win from them. I really liked what they were doing there that game. Hopefully we can see the pistol kill. If it's not play of the game anymore, I don't remember. Nah, final kills now. 26 and 20 from Missing Piece that game.
Take a look at the kills here, the KD spread from everybody. Everybody on Ferris State going quite positive, except for Blue, who only was very, very, very slightly negative. So,
but he was holding down the point for his team, so that just shows you don't have to be getting those kills as long as you're just sitting on that point, playing your life. You're racking up that point time. Point time equals score. Score equals win. So
yes, absolutely.
He was that game, and he had his team getting the kills for him, and there's nothing more you can ask. I've been in that situation so many times. May not be having the best aim game, but if I can just sit at that point, have my team kill him for me, I'm fine with that.
Absolutely, right. And at the end of the day, it doesn't come down, in hardpoint, it doesn't come down to who has the most kills, who has the most seconds on the point. And guess what? If you're sitting on the point, you're helping your team out. So, looks like we're prepping the lobby for the next match. So, with this, I believe they switch lobby hosts every other map, correct? Is that to kind of balance out any sort of ping issues?
Yeah. So this game, Desert Siege Search and Destroy, will be Ferris's host. So I like that. Being able to host, you always want to host, but they already won the game that wasn't their host. So
yes,
I'm sure they're feeling great about that, being able to be the host now this game.
How do you change your mentality going from like a respawn game mode like Hardpoint into something like Search and Destroy? Way more tactical, one life. How do you make that adjustment?
I don't really know. It's mostly just I think it's just a mental thing for each different person. I think it's different from person to person. Play styles always change no matter who the person is. You may have a role in Hardpoint, but next Search and Destroy, you have a totally different role on the team. It's just a different play style change. You can't play as aggressive in Search and Destroy unless that's how your play style is and you do well with that. But most of the time, I know for me, I need to sit back. I need to cool it. I can't rush in, try and get those 2-3 pieces like I try and do on Hardpoint that, we all want to do.
Yep.
It's a lot of just, especially on Desert Siege, which is the next map we will be seeing. It is a lot of just sitting back, sending, I don't know if they will be doing it, but sending those snipers that you're allowed to use in Search and Destroy, sending the snipers to the outermost areas of the site. Usually it's rushing one bomb site. I cannot remember if it's A or B, but just making sure the sniper can win their battle and the ARs can win their long-range battles, and making sure that the sub-players have each other's backs on this map, especially if someone's going to plant, make sure that you're there to protect them if they die, or if you're rushing middle like a lot of teams like to do on this map with subs, making sure the subs are there to get each other's trades, so if your teammate dies, you pick up the kill.
Yeah, absolutely. We see a lot of the times, if you get one kill that doesn't get traded out, that can very easily snowball into the
Yeah.
end of the map. But it doesn't necessarily mean that's the case. We've seen plenty of 2, 3, and 4 pieces in Search and Destroy as well. Just a little bit more special because you have to go in knowing, hey, I either win all this out or I don't, or we go next. What do you feel when you're the last one alive and there's 2 or 3 players in the other team? How does
it's
that?
a little scary. It's a little scary for always everybody, but especially in Search and Destroy, anything's possible. I know we've seen like Kraka on the Crimson team, or any one of us on the Crimson or the Gold team. You can easily win those. It's just if you play it right, you calm down. You just a lot of the time in Search and Destroy, teams like to rush into things. Only one life, teammates are dead, you're the last alive. You could jamble yourself up pretty easily.
Yes.
Whereas we see the other team hitting an A hit here, which Nikki picking up 1. I think she should pick up this one. Yes, it's 3 quick kills with bomb down on A, and a nice
Ferris
4th one pick.
State.
Really like that. Yep.
Yeah, going out early, says making a statement. Hey, I know you want to go to A, but we're gonna shut that down very quickly.
Missing piece with the sniper as well, so they will be running a sniper. This is the best map, as you could probably tell, especially if they go over to the other site. You will see all open area, all long range.
Yes. Is the sniper something that you typically run map dependent then?
Yes, there are some search maps you don't, like Bocage, you do not run a sniper, but this is the sniper map of the game, I like to think.
Okay.
This is what I'd like to see them doing exactly. They're going to send the B bomb and then a sub player to make sure with the sniper watching over. Yep, that's exactly it. That's perfect. With the other team stacking A. So this should be a free plant for Ferris. And it's just them now having to get into the post-plant situation. So, okay, Nikki falling. Nice kill coming out of airstrike. Yep, making sure to watch your behind. Oh, I don't know if he saw him. But you have your teammate watching. Nice kill out of airstrike again. Leaving this is, I believe, a 2v1? Yes.
That is correct, yep.
Oh, behind him. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's just see. This is an AR, so he's good. He's going to run away. He sees 14 seconds on the clock. He knows that he should have this one won. All he has to do now is just check the bomb.
Is he going to get there? Yes, he does. Okay, so that always scares. Does go for it. Does get a pickup.
Yeah, that was good by him.
Does the bomb make a very loud sound, or is it something pretty quiet?
No, planting and diffusing silent.
Fully silent. Oh, okay. I just assumed it had some sort of sound.
I'm pretty confident. Shows how much I know. I'm pretty confident diffusing is silent, but planting is silent. Yes, I know that is true.
Okay. That is, yeah, then you definitely have to make sure that you keep checking that.
So. Airstrike on the 3 streak as well. Let's see if they're going to do the stack middle. Yes. Let's see if they send any other sub players with them. They will. 2 with them. Getting up this opening, the middle of the map, as you can see, opens up so much because there's the upstairs area where you can see everything. Going in. Nice kill from airstrike, making him 4-0. Another kill, making him 5-0.
And Ferris State.
Just like that, gold team. That's what you like to see from them.
Yeah. They come out swinging.
Another great sniper kill with 3-1 missing piece. LA Thieves skin choice for him.
Of course, I'm a big LA fan, Gladiators fan for the Overwatch League. So.
Oh, of course. Somewhat of a Toronto Defiant man myself, but
understandable.
Let's get back to the COD.
Yes.
Speaking of the CDL as well, Search and Destroy is where every type of level of play, you can weed out the teams that have the bad communication. Because this is the one game mode where if you do not have good communication, you're going to get 6-0'd. Another great fast plant. Another great trade coming out of blue. The sniper supporting him. We should see another kill from blue. That's okay. Oh, one missed shot, but that's okay. He should have eyes on the bomb. If he just peeks. Oh.
Nikki picks up both after the grenade.
Bravo. So I think yes. That was great from them. A great nade from missing piece. So I think the other team may have started to panic a little. He stuck on it, but the person who was guarding him started to panic a little. Because that's where you can see he has 2 people, like you were saying earlier. He has 2 people rushing him, his teammates planning, and they're stuck in that little corner, you know?
Yep. It's one of those situations where if you have to win at least the first gunfight in order for your teammate to be able to even think about sticking that defuse.
Yeah. Let's see. They're going to send Rachel to A. Missing piece. Okay. Watching the B side. Looks like the other team's going to be hitting that middle. trying to get that mid control. With Nikki on the flank, killing one from the outer A. 2-2, or 3-3. I mean, my mistake. 3-1. So let's see if the team will be able to keep him inside that building and try and kill him. And yep, they do that. Perfect. Ferris State's communication this game just seems so good.
Absolutely. They know exactly where the as soon as one person sees them, you can tell that they're communicating that effectively with their teammates because their teammates are there to follow up.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what they will do on this match point. Attacking. I'd like to see them. They've been able to do it. I'd like to see them just do that fast plant B again. It's just kind of the other team's not sending people there to stop the plant. They're just going to keep getting the plant off. Looks like interesting. They're sending. This may be a miscommunication error, but they're sending somebody with the sniper A. But they do get the nice blue going in very quick, getting the trade or the plant, and him airstrike picking up 2 kills as well, picking up a third. So just a 4v1 for Ferris. See if Ferris can close out the 6-0 right here.
They know.
Perfect. 6-0 win for Ferris.
Yeah, very dominant showing on that map. Ferris definitely communicating, having a plan, and executing effectively on it.
Mm-hmm. I think maybe at the end there, maybe a little miscommunication of what they were doing that round. But it seems like I said, those sub-duo, they have those communications down. They knew to just plant the bomb. They're not going to stop them. They haven't all game. Just plant that bomb, make sure to get the trade, and it should be a win from there. And was what we saw, and they did it.
Yeah, absolutely. Ferris, everybody on the team going at least double positive. So that's that's going to be a dominant one-sided win on that map number 2. They're headed into map number 3. As Ferris State, you got to be feeling good. What do you do in this situation to not just auto-assume the win and play sloppy? How do you keep kind of the rest of the players in check?
I think they just need to don't get in their heads. Don't think, oh, we're so much better than them. They're going into control next, and control can be hard. I'd like to think that control Tuscan is their best mode, but they need to think, okay, if they start defense, they're at a big advantage. You got to make sure that we don't ego chow because you're winning up by 2. Make sure you're not taking challenges you shouldn't take, because if you die, that has a meaning. You're going to lose a life for your team.
Yep.
So the more that you think you're going to win the game and the more you keep challenging, the more you keep dying, you're just losing the game from there. So I think they just need to keep playing how they're playing. Make sure they got the communication down, and don't challenge when you shouldn't challenge. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Understandable. Yeah. Keep your mind on the game and just say, hey, what we've been doing works. No need to change it up. No need to play differently because we're ahead. Just play good, consistent Call of Duty, and we're going to come home. Actually being able to head into the playoffs, hopefully after this next map number 3 in the series against Eagle Gaming. But
yeah,
we're headed into that map here shortly. Tuscan Control. How do you feel about Control versus the rest of those game modes? What about your mentality shifts heading into Control?
If you do not know what control is one team attacks 2 points, an A and a B site, and the other team defends them. You have to collect the whole site, kind of like a hard point. You have to send your people onto it. The more people you have, the faster the bar fills up. You have 3 checkpoints. When you hit a checkpoint, if you're not on the point, the bar won't go down any further. You'll stay at that checkpoint, and if you die, you lose a life. And if your team loses all your lives, you die. So a lot of this is just making sure you're playing with your team. That's the biggest thing in Control. We've done Control scrims. I've done Control scrims, especially on this map where you can have a really good point A, which most teams take point A, no matter what. It's just that point B. And that point B, it can start to crumble. If you take that point A fast, you're like, all right, we're doing really hot. Let's do this. Just hop on the point. You just start throwing people to the point. The game's going to go south very fast. Just make sure that you're together.
Is that the reason that people pick this map, because B is so hard to crack? Because I've seen A fall down every single round, but it seems that teams are very consistently keep repicking this map.
Yeah, a lot of teams this map's pretty easy to play. It's just more of a comfort pick for a lot of teams, I think. Everyone always, when the game first came out, everyone was picking this for all the 8s and all the scrims teams were doing. So everyone's like, all right, we'll stick with this map. So it's always, like, in this whole best of 5, it's been picked 3 times. Right. So
I mean, I'm surprised that there's no kind of anti picking the same map over. If you pick it once,
Yeah, yeah,
it's not locked out for like the next, at least the next game mode. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But I think they just need to keep those comms clean, and I think they should be good to go.
absolutely. If you're starting out here, do you want to start on attack or defense, and why?
You want to start on defense, because I can't. It's really hard to explain, but it's if the game were to go into overtime. I don't know if they've fixed it yet or if they've changed it, but you will start on defense, and defense is infinitely easier on this map.
Okay,
So you want to be able to get that defense going, and it's just for you start defense first round. If you win the second round, you should win the third round
makes
because you'll
sense.
be on that. So let's see. We have Rachel getting to that upper mid, and we have Blue hopping on for the defense, which they did start defense. Which that is what?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I think they're gonna the other team didn't load in, but they're still gonna play it out. So okay, so that's pretty good for Ferris.
Yeah.
Didn't load in fast enough, and we have Blue getting one and then dying to Yoda. We have Airstrike coming in from the B site, and a flank behind him. You should pick up one kill. Nice, and that's just a full wipe from Ferris. We'll see what the other team is going to do here. Another kill coming out. Kill feed all red right now. I'm going to see if the other team is going to keep trying to hit or go to a different site. Stunned Airstrike, but that's all right. Somebody picks up the trade. Missing with another, going to 1-0. And yeah, we see the other team hitting B. So a lot of this game mode as well is, oh, you get wiped on one point. Okay, you're going to flip to the other one, you know, because you'll spawn on the other side of the map. And Ferris not picking up on this yet. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication, but already one tick down on the B site. Airstrike trying to pick up one. Blue getting a stun kill. Missing piece with one. Oh, almost winning the gunfight there, but missing piece killing him. I still think he's alive. He's up that upper plat. Nikki West killing him as well. So then we have one more person on the other team hitting B to hopefully distract Ferris, which it is, and it's opening up A site for the Eagles.